आर सपोज टू बी फुलफिल्ड, यानी कि सपने वो होते हैं जो इंसान पूरे कर सकता है और पूरे करने चाहिए। और बहुत लोग बोलते हैं ड्रीम्स आर सीन विथ वाइड ओपन आईज, जागते हुए जो देखते हैं वही सपने साकार होते हैं, सोते हुए तो पूरी दुनिया देखती है। लेकिन उस सपने को साकार करने के पीछे जो मेहनत लगती है उसमें दिन और रात दोनों एक हो जाते हैं। और एक और बड़ी बात, इट डजंट मैटर who sees the dream, it matter is that you see the dream। यानी कि इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि आप उम्र के किस पड़ाव में हैं जब आप अपना सपना देख रहे हैं कि आप कुछ हासिल करना चाहते हैं, लेकिन फर्क यह पड़ता है कि क्या आप सपना देखते हैं जागते हुए या नहीं। और आज के इस एपिसोड में वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ टाइकून, वेयर वी आर गोइंग टू स्पीक टू सीए विकास गुप्ता, हु इज द फाउंडर एमडी सीईओ ऑफ ई अश्वा। 3 साल पहले zero, today 1400 crore company taking the world by storm. Let's talk to him and see how he became a tycoon and how he is creating a wealth of values that we would like to share with you. चलिए आज बात करते हैं सीए विकास गुप्ता से अगले कुछ ही पलों में। वेलकम बैक व्यूअर्स, स्वागत है आपका अगले एपिसोड में टाइकून्स के, जहां हम बात करेंगे सीए विकास गुप्ता से, जिन्होंने एक सपना देखा और कैसे वहां तक पहुंचे और उस मुकाम पर पहुंचे जहां पे आज वो हमारे साथ बैठे हैं। एक 1400 करोड़ की वैल्यू की कंपनी बना के इन जस्ट 3 years ऑफ टाइम। वेलकम सीए विकास गुप्ता। मेरे को मालूम नहीं मैं आपको सीए विकास गुप्ता कहूं या प्लीज एड्रेस मी। मैं सिर्फ इतना कह सकता हूं आई एम सो इंस्पायर्ड कि आप यहां पे हैं, बिकॉज यू आर अ स्टैंडिंग एग्जाम्पल कि सपने किसी भी उम्र में देखे जा सकते हैं और हासिल किया जा सकता है, मंजिल को पाया जा सकता है।
Thank you so much. So my name is Vikas Gupta and you may call me CA Vikas.
There are so many personalities attached with you. You're not only a CA, today you are a CEO, CFO and the CBD, I would say Chief Business Development Officer also of the organization E-Ashwa, right? So ये सब हुआ कैसे? How did it all suddenly spring into action?
Okay, sure. So I always, for about 22 years I spent with corporates before starting my own venture. So the first venture that I started about 6 years back was the Virtual Group, wherein I used to provide accounting and compliance outsourcing services. And since I have been doing the accounting, compliance, statutory things over last 22 years, so I was not getting that kind of kick which I thought of, and this electric vehicle is one segment which is started giving me that kind of kick, and that's the reason why I am so energetic doing what I am doing today in the E-Ashwa automotive side.
Who is into numbers and then suddenly saying that I am not a numbers person anymore. How does it feel?
Okay, so it gives a very good feeling, and I must say that I'm really cherishing, I'm really enjoying this new role of mine. So it happens that numbers, in any case, I'm doing even in E-Ashwa automotive, but that is something which I have been doing for last 26, 27 years. But I was not looking forward for playing with the numbers alone. And hence I thought, why can't I play a role of the CEO of the company? Why can't I play the role of the business development head of the organization? And trust me, this is the role which I am really enjoying. And when I wake up in the morning, I have something to look forward, and I give all my energy to take care of all those kind of activities which I have not done for last say
over 2.5 decades. मैं ये बोलूँगा, looking at where you began and what you're doing now. तो आगे बढ़ते हुए मैं आपसे एक सवाल पूछना चाहूँगा कि there are many people, बहुत लोग सपने देखते हैं, बहुत लोग व्यापार में उतरना चाहते हैं और बहुत लोग मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हैं, नए इनोवेशंस देख रहे हैं, जैसे आप लाए इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स के अंदर। आपको इस चीज़ की इंस्पिरेशन कहाँ से मिली? How did you get inspired and why only electric vehicles?
Okay, so when I left my job and I decided to start my venture, the only consideration, since I had worked for 22 years with various large organizations, so money was not the single consideration what for I have thought of starting my own venture. and creating more and more employment was the motto, was the vision that I was carrying to. Now, when I started my first organization in the year 2016, to be more specific, May 2016, I gave a vision for myself to employ at least 500 people over next 5 years. And I was one person company at that point in time. People used to laugh at me that this person who is doing all these activities all alone is thinking of giving employment to 500 plus people. So that was the dream which kept me awake. And then I started the virtual group venture successfully. Today we are employing about 150 people. But within 1 year, I realized that if you are in the service segment alone, you can't at least live to the dream which I was thinking of. And hence I thought of doing something which is into the manufacturing activity.
Why is the service segment just not enough? Because there are so many professionals out there. बहुत से लोग हैं जो सिर्फ सर्विस इंडस्ट्री में है. हो सकता है उनके पास वो अपॉर्चुनिटी ना हो कि वो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में भी जाए. Why did you feel this way?
Okay, I tell you the reason. See, the service industry with the late 90s is cluttered with more and more people, particularly if you are talking about accountancy and the...
So I understand now that you are coming over there. If I may say, there is no differentiation factor over there that cuts you out from the rest. आपको की अलग से पहचान बनना एक बहुत बड़े ग्रुप में जो एक सर्विस इंडस्ट्री है, वो कह रहे हैं, विकास गुप्ता वो कह रहे हैं कि वो बहुत मुश्किल है. तो उस चीज से अलग निकलने की, स्टैंडिंग आउट ऑफ द क्राउड, 1 in a million वाली बात है ये. आपने फिर सोचा कि मैं क्यों ना किसी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में जाऊं जहां पे कोई एक ऐसा प्रोडक्ट बनाऊं, which is very very different.
Absolutely. So that was the thinking behind creating the organization Yash.
There is a wealth infrastructure, there is people infrastructure, especially the kind of product जो आप लेकर आना चाहते हैं उसमें मैन्युफैक्चरिंग की जरूरत है, लेबर की जरूरत है, एसोसिएशंस की जरूरत है, फ्रॉम वेंडर्स हु वुड सप्लाई, जो आपको और पार्ट्स सप्लाई करेंगे. ये सारा इकट्ठे, हाउ डिड दिस हैपन? शुरुआत का पहली चीज क्या थी जहां से आपने शुरू किया उसको?
Okay, so in the electric vehicle segment, approval is the most important element. Unless and until you have approval from the appropriate body, you can't run those vehicles on the road. Now, since that's the bread and butter of the entire organization that we were creating, so we started with seeking the approval from ICAT, from WMI, from Vahan. So it took us 11 months time to get the approval.
That means preparing a prototype on the computer, AutoCAD and all the drawings and all the, जो भी आप platforms use करते हैं उस चीज के लिए.
Right. So we made a prototype. We made a sample vehicle of our first three-wheeler, which was rickshaw, electric rickshaw. So we made a vehicle, a prototype vehicle, put it in the approval of ICAT, and simultaneously we applied for WMI as well as Vahan approval.
ठीक है. And once you got that, जब वो आपको मिला, I'm sure your happiness would have known no bounds.
Absolutely. So that one approval which we got for the first time was the other word kind of thing for us. And then we started, when we were sure that we will definitely get this approval within next 2 to 3 months time, we started preparing for taking our first factory on the rental. And then we also started recruiting people to be working in that factory. So it all happened in the month of between March to May 2019.
Wonderful. तो उसके बाद मतलब you built up your association on joint ventures to build your factories and to produce the numbers in your vehicles?
Okay, sure. So we wanted to become a parallel organization like Maruti Udyog Limited. We wanted to be the Maruti Udyog of electric vehicle.
I would say that, sorry I'm cutting you over here, but I would say that you have gone a step ahead by become the E-Ashwa of India, right? आपने खुद की अपनी पहचान बनाई है उसके अंदर. Of course, Maruti is the pride of our nation, but उन्होंने कैसे इंस्पायर किया किसी को? I'm sure if somebody from Maruti is listening, they would be really, really happy to learn how they have made a difference to you.
Right.
And आपसे बात करी थी और आपने बताया था कि the first 2 factories failed miserably, the joint ventures. So how was that setback?
I tell you. So when I was writing as to what would be the sales channel that we would follow, the first thing which I wrote was a co-assembly unit. This co-assembly unit is a very, very interesting concept. Wherein, see, typically in India or worldwide, you will find that people create a large organization. They do not want to share their mantra, they do not want to share their formula of success in that organization. As opposed to that, we were thinking that if we have developed something which could be replicated at many places in joint venture with somebody else, why not do that? And this is where we got the idea of setting up co-assembly unit. Now this co-assembly unit is a joint venture, 50-50% shareholding joint venture between somebody who is interested in setting up an assembly line with us. We provide them few things. We provide them the complete technical know-how. We provide them the complete ecosystem that we have developed. We provide them the approvals of the vehicle. We provide them the entire sales channel that we have developed.
Means that the entire processes and everything or whatever is, see, because हर एक company का backbone होता है उसके processes, and that forms the ethos of the company, उसका culture, and culture is best reflected through the actions that you take जो आपके business को propel करते हैं, mobilize करते हैं. So this is mobilization of business that you're talking about.
Exactly.
आपने उस सब चीज के अंदर उन सबको बोला जिनके पास पैसा तो है, but they do not have maybe a vision or maybe they want to do something, लेकिन मालूम नहीं कि कहां पे किस डायरेक्शन में इन्वेस्ट करें. तो आप विजन, प्रोसेसेस और मोबिलाइजेशन के लिए सारे वो प्रिंसिपल्स और सिद्धांतों को लेकर आए, इंक्लूडिंग द प्रोटोटाइप. उनसे बोला कि आप इसके अंदर अपना पैसा इन्वेस्ट करो, एंड देन बोथ ऑफ यू जॉइन हैंड्स टुगेदर एंड bingo, there's a business story over there.
Absolutely. So as you were asking, the first 2 such assembly units were big failure for us. We set up our first factory in Nawada in Bihar, and the second factory within 2 months we set up in Bakhtiarpur again in Bihar.
I would categorically ask this one. Everybody ask आपके सक्सेस के पीछे क्या राज है. मैं जानना चाहूंगा वो फेलियर क्यों हुआ था, बिकॉज दैट विल हेल्प आवर व्यूअर्स. मेरे दर्शकों को, इस प्रोग्राम के दर्शकों को बहुत सीख मिलेगी इस चीज से. लिसन टू इट.
So it was a learning experience to us, and everything which you learn, it has a cost associated with us.
Yes.
So in my view, that was the cost that we bought for the learning that we got out of these 2 units. With those 2 units becoming failure, we were more expert, we were more experienced in setting up those kind of unit, and thus no other unit after these 2 units become a failure, and we have successfully operationalized.
How did it fail?
Units.
How did it fail?
I tell you.
Even just a 30 seconds on that.
Okay, sure. So we were not having experience. So in the lack of, since we were really enthusiastic in setting up our units, whereas the other party was not, we thought if we are able to do, the other party could also be able to do. But we basically failed in providing them the necessary guidance as well as the learning through which they could have made it a successful organization. And these 2 locations being so far from our main location, so it became failure. Although had it been a scenario like today, we would have successful even in those 2 units.
Of course, definitely. उसके बाद तो you have never failed till now, and let me bring it to light, viewers. आपको मैं बताऊं कि आज की डेट में E-Ashwa के पास they are the only company जिनकी सबसे ज्यादा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट्स हैं. We have 17 manufacturing units, 16 manufacturing units, और by March They will be at 30 manufacturing units, which is so huge all over the country. आप सोचिए कितनी employment, कितनी possibility, कितना transformation. We have seen a digital transformation. Now we'll see a vehicular transformation when it comes to electric vehicles.
Yeah, so you have used the exactly right word. So after the IT boom, after the IT transformation, I think electric vehicle is the next
Exactly.
area wherein this kind of transformation.
I seriously believe there are 3-4 industries that are going to change the face of the world. सबसे पहले जैसे digital ने change किया, अब electric vehicles will do. Wellness and health industries run क्योंकि people are starting to recognize कि what it means and the way लोग अपने आप को educate करते हैं वो भी बदलेगा.
You are absolutely right. So the beauty of this electric vehicle is that even if you do not have huge pocket, you can at least take the courage of starting an assembly line. You can take the courage of starting a small outlet or a distribution.
लिसन टू दिस व्यूअर्स, इस चीज को बहुत ध्यान से सुने जो विकास गुप्ता ने हमसे शेयर किया है कि जरूरी नहीं है कि आपके पास बहुत ज्यादा पैसा हो चाहिए हो इस ऐसे एक यूनिट को स्टार्ट करने के लिए. इसलिए मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा जो भी वहां पे बैठे हमको सुन रहे हैं, प्लीज गेट इन टच विद विकास गुप्ता जी. ई-अश्वा के पोर्टल पे जाइए, उनकी वेबसाइट पे जाइए, पता कीजिए, बिकॉज यू कैन बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस रेवोल्यूशन. क्योंकि वो दिन दूर नहीं जब हिंदुस्तान के हर घर में एक इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल होगी, एटलीस्ट अ 2-wheeler, जो कि आपका सपना है.
Yeah, that's our dream. So we want one electric two-wheeler of E-Ashwa in every household of the country.
जैसे मोटरसाइकिल और स्कूटर हर घर में होते थे और आज भी है, मोटरसाइकिल है, उसी तरीके से इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स भी हर जगह होंगे. मैं कुछ पूछना चाहूंगा इसके अंदर, व्हाट इज द durability of E-Ashwa vehicles?
Okay, so it has nearly the same kind of durability as the ICE vehicle is having. So typical shell life of the vehicle is about 10 years.
Wonderful, brilliant. And in mileage and speed and everything on one charge?
Okay, so we have various type of scooters. It starts in a single charge from 70 kilometers to 156 kilometers. These scooters can run. That is one. From the charging perspective, if the customer is interested in using lead acid battery, then it takes about 7 to 8 hours to get charged. If it is lithium battery, it takes about 3 to 4 hours to get charged.
Brilliant, that is simply outstanding. तो आज की डेट में लाइक what are your plans? How do you see it in the future? Where do you see E-Ashwa going? Because मेरे को लगता है कि जिस तरीके से आप चल रहे हैं, I think you must be having a very amazing production capacity अपनी.
Yeah, so with those 16 units, we have a production capacity of about 40,000 vehicles per month.
And which is the biggest in the country at the moment, I think.
Yeah, from the EV perspective, yes, that's the biggest capacity. And with about 30 units, the installed capacity would be about 75,000 vehicles. Although we would be producing by the end of maybe June, July 2022, about 18 to 20,000 vehicles, and we will be selling the same kind of numbers every month.
This is simply amazing. मैं एक बहुत ही important aspect पे आना चाहूँगा कि लोकल फॉर वोकल और मेक इन इंडिया का जो नारा है, जो इस गवर्नमेंट ने भी दिया और वो उद्देश्य भी दिया, टू मेक एवरी इंडियन इंडिपेंडेंट, टू मेक इंडिया इंडिपेंडेंट, एंड आई एम सो thrilled with that. It inspires me so much. आपके e-rickshaws, the 3-wheelers are actually 100% made in India. Am I right?
You are absolutely right. Even for the 2-wheeler, we have set up a research laboratory in our own campus, wherein we are developing 100% Indian 2-wheeler. Maximum by August 2022 end, we will have our own 100% electric vehicle manufactured and assembled in India.
Or what is your final dream regarding this?
Okay, so my dream is that after every 100 kilometer, you will find one E-Ashwa factory assembly line. And after every 5 kilometers within urban area and after every 15 kilometers within rural area, you find one E-Ashwa automotive outlet. If we are able to meet those dreams, that dream, we will have at least 62 assembly lines for two-wheeler and similarly 62 assembly lines for three-wheeler. And we will have at least 6,800 dealer and distributors across the country.
I am very sure you will be able to achieve that, because just in 3 years' time, the electronic vehicle manufacturing industry caters to three things. For any automotive industry, the first thing is that how much is your manufacturing unit? I mean, what is the number of manufacturing units you have? E-Ashwa has the most, it is 16 units. What are the number of dealerships you have in electronic vehicle segment category? आपके 760 डीलर हैं, 760 डीलर्स ऑल ओवर इंडिया, विच इज अगेन द बिगेस्ट इन द कंट्री. उसके अलावा आपकी प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी जो है, जो आपने बताया 40,000 व्हीकल्स, वो भी सबसे बड़ी है. तो और केवल 3 सालों में, इसके लिए कोई जीवन यात्रा का अपने 15-20 साल नहीं लगाया है, सिर्फ 3 सालों में या 4 सालों में, आई थिंक, आई एम सॉरी, ये चमत्कार करके दिखाया है विकास गुप्ता ने और अपने सहयोगी, अपने पार्टनर्स के साथ. एंड आई एम वेरी श्योर जो आप कह रहे हैं ये 100% अचीवेबल होगा. नाउ गोइंग बैक टू समथिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट विच इज फॉर द प्रोग्राम. हम टाइकून यानी कि कोई दिग्गज, एंड द इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज डिक्शनरी सेज दैट अ पर्सन विद एक्सेप्शनल वेल्थ, पावर एंड इन्फ्लुएंस इज वन हु कैन बी कॉल्ड अ टाइकून. हाउ डू यू रिलेट टू इट? आप इसको किस तरीके से समझते हैं? क्योंकि उधर तक पहुंचने के लिए भी वेल्थ की जरूरत है. व्हाट इज योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ वेल्थ?
Okay, so my understanding, as I mentioned earlier as well, my understanding is the inclusivity of any organization, of any person. So when we were 2 people, we decided we will include at least 3 more people in the management as well as shareholding organization. We included those 3 people. Now, we included, so far we have included 36 people whom we have already signed the contract for the assembly line, and again 760 plus dealers and distributors. So this inclusivity, in my view, is something which is making E-Ashwa Automotive a large organization, the kind of dream organization that we were thinking of.
So, मैं क्या इस तरीके से समझूं कि आपका कहने का मतलब है कि पीपल, जो लोग आपके साथ काम करते हैं या जिनको आप लेकर आना चाहते हैं, वही आपकी सबसे बड़ी राशि है. दैट इज द बिगेस्ट वेल्थ यू हैव. क्योंकि जब तक लोग खड़े हैं आपके साथ सहारा खड़ा हुआ है पूरा का पूरा. मैं एक बात बताना चाहूंगा जो विकास जी ने यहां पे हमारे साथ करी थी. इन्होंने बोला था, इन्होंने कोलैबोरेशन में फैक्ट्रीज की, एंड दे हैव 17 यूनिट्स, विल बी क्लोज टू 30. बिजनेस यानी कि व्यापार या आप जो भी हासिल करना चाहते हैं लाइफ में, वो एक कोलैबोरेटिव एफर्ट होना चाहिए. जब आप एक रेलगाड़ी को देखते हैं, एक ट्रेन को, आप कहते हैं कि इंजन मैं हूं और मेरे साथ कितने लोग गए हैं, कितने लोग जुड़े हैं, वो सारे वो डब्बे हैं जो उस इंजन के साथ जुड़े हैं. नहीं, ये गलत है. इंजन आपका इंटेंशन है, यानी कि आप क्या करना चाहते हैं, व्हाट इज द गोल. आपका ड्रीम जो है वो रेल का इंजन है, और बाकी जितने डिब्बे हैं वो आप और आपके साथ बाकी के सहयोगी हैं जो जुड़े हैं. और आपका ड्रीम, आपका सपना आपको उस ट्रैक से लेते हुए, पहाड़ों को चीरते हुए वहां तक पहुंचाता है जहां आप पहुंचना चाहते हैं. Am I right?
Absolutely, you are absolutely right. So it is the dream which makes you move from here and there. So I give you a very interesting story.
Please.
So when the first lockdown happened, we were thinking as to how we will now make this thing stand, because we were very young at that point in time. So it was only less than 2 years that has happened for start of our production or start of our company. So then we decided that we will give our best efforts. We will do whatever is within our ability to do, and I started traveling. So I traveled from the first lockdown. My first air travel after the lockdown was in the month of June, when people used to fear a lot traveling in the flight. I took my first flight, and ever since that date I have traveled. I have taken at least 300 flights so far. And my son has
Outstanding.
been telling me that if Modi ji says that विकास को हर जगह पहुंचाना, it doesn't mean that सबको पहुंचाना है.
Absolutely
It is the
brilliant.
development that he meant.
वंडरफुल वंडरफुल। मैं आई एम श्योर दिस कैन गो ऑन फॉर आवर्स टुगेदर, लेकिन हमारे पास समय की पाबंदी है एंड वी आर क्लोज टू द प्रोग्राम, सो आई विल कम टू द टू मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस। व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ पावर टू यू?
Okay, power means people are looking up to me for giving them guidance, for giving them support. It doesn't mean that I am dictating them. It means people automatically looking at me in giving them support.
दैट मीन्स पावर का मतलब है जिम्मेदारी, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। आप किसी के लिए यू आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर समवन, दैट इज द ट्रू मीनिंग ऑफ पावर आपके अकॉर्डिंग। एंड हाउ डू यू एक्सप्लेन द टर्म इन्फ्लुएंस व्हेन इट कम्स टू अ टाइकून? प्रभाव, आप इसको, ये क्या चीज है और आप इसको किस तरीके से समझते हैं?
Okay, so influence actually is if we are able to set up those many units, those many dealers and distributors, I think it is because of the influence only. People are influenced with the idea. People are influenced with the people who are presenting that idea. People are influenced with the honesty, transparency of the people
That
who are
is touching the lives of people. That is the way you build an influence, right?
Exactly.
Brilliant. This was such a revelation and so happy to have met someone like you. And finally, one last question before we wind up. What is your success mantra?
Okay, my success mantra is keep making efforts constantly. God has given me a willpower and the positivity of non-matchable level, and that is my success mantra.
पॉजिटिविटी इज योर सक्सेस मंत्रा। और इसी नोट पे मैं आपका धन्यवाद करता हूं, क्योंकि आपने अपना कीमती समय निकाल के हमें दिया, हमारे दर्शकों को दिया। एंड आई एम श्योर यू वुड हैव लर्न सो मच। आप कितना प्रेरित हुए होंगे आज विकास गुप्ता से मिलके, जिन्होंने 4 साल पहले एक सपना शुरू किया और आज एक 1400 करोड़ की कंपनी खड़ी कर चुके हैं। 2000 लोग उन्होंने एम्प्लॉय किए इन टोटल, फीडिंग ऑलमोस्ट 10,000 पीपल वेयर ही थॉट दैट ही वांटेड टू फीड ओनली 500। दैट इज सच एन अमेजिंग अचीवमेंट। वी विश द बेस्ट फॉर ई अश्वा एंड आई होप दैट सर कि आने वाले समय में ई अश्वा टेक्स ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड। मुझे पूरा यकीन है 2024 में you will be exporting close to 1 lakh of vehicles a month. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
व्यापार यानी कि बिजनेस, इट इज दैट काइंड ऑफ अ टूल वेयर यू गेट पीपल टुगेदर एंड अचीव ड्रीम्स टुगेदर। ये हमने सीखा आज इंक्लूसिविटी के प्रिंसिपल से, जो विकास गुप्ता ने हमारे साथ शेयर किया। इसलिए वो आज वहां खड़े हैं जहां उनके पास एक टाइम पे एक भी एम्प्लॉय नहीं था, आज 2000 एम्प्लॉय हैं। दैट मींस क्लोज टू 10,000 पीपल आर बीइंग फेड थ्रू ई अश्वा एंड वन डे इट विल मेक द एंटायर नेशन सो प्राउड। और इसी इंक्लूसिविटी के बारे में बोलते हुए आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक आवर स्पॉन्सर्स, मक्खनलाल स्वीट्स फ्रॉम ओल्ड दिल्ली, एन ओवर 80-year-old स्वीट शॉप। मालपुआ जरूर ट्राई कीजिएगा। एंडीज टी, देयर concoctions of organic teas are the best that you can find in this country. Delhi Airport Service, our travel partner, thank you so much for ferrying us around. And then iBuzz, our digital sponsor. And finally, Collar, our wardrobe sponsor, in which I'm standing dressed, and I feel so good about it because I feel more confident when I wear a business suit that expresses what I want to say. Sudarshan signing off, and I'll see you in another episode next week. Tycoons में दोबारा मिलेंगे, उन दिग्गजों के साथ बात करेंगे, and we will keep creating a wealth of values. And remember, like I always said, to be a tycoon, start behaving like one today. Thank you.